So I'd like to make a statement about oral tradition before I introduce you to this next cryptid. Oral tradition is meant to be told truthfully, and always is related truthfully. The reason is the story that is passed from one generation to the next about something dangerous that you might encounter has to be truthful. You have to understand what the dangerous creature is, how it acts, and what it does. So that being said, this particular cryptid was something that my family clan encountered between 1690 and 1732. It is recorded in our clan's long count record and is still held within the repositories of our tribe. So if you want to get special permission to go look at this particular incident, there is a physical record of it. Now, what my grandmother explained to me about this cryptid was that it was pale-skinned, it was graying, old. It had a neck that looked like a turkey neck, and it had a division line that at a distance looked like a tattoo. Its eyes were actually not dark. They were very pale, almost lacking pigment. And when the warriors caught up to it to kill it, it was wearing actually the clothing of one of their deceased companions. So it took 20 warriors to chase this thing back to its cave. And finally they were able to smoke it out, and when it came out smoked, they were able to kill it, subdue it. They pinned it down with sticks. They used, of all things, Y sticks and poke sticks to hold it down, just like you would a larger game animal, an elk or a deer. So once they subdued it, they dissected it. They wanted to know what it was. They found that it had a tubular tongue, that it had a claw-like organ that was at the end of the tongue. It had 6 shark-like teeth that all turned inwards. These 2 little shark-like teeth hooked into the back of your skull, and the membrane would stretch around your head. The acid from its glands in its cheek evidently would dissolve your skull, and it would process your head. They also found an extra organ next to the spleen they did not understand. So this thing preyed upon my clan in the Pennsylvania region. I don't know if there are more in that region or not in these days, but I have heard of valleys where you go missing heads. Wonder if this creature is like those creatures.